Hey everybody, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. It's mail call Wednesday. I got two kits that came in today that I sent away for. I got these from Sprue Brothers. I never dealt with them before. Our beloved Mr. Freddie Duarte of Sooner Models. He suggested to me probably about 4 or 5 years ago, check out Sprue Brothers. They got some good deals there, which they do. Okay, here's the guest star for today. That came in. I just got off work about half an hour ago. I got another son of a bitch second class. This SB2C 4 Helldiver by the company called Affinity. And I imagine MPH Models, which made a resin kit, they decided to go ahead and make a styrene kit of this from the mold they use on the resin kits. I just now opened this box up. I look at the kit. The kit is beautiful, and we'll go through the sprues and show you what I got what came in the other day, and with some of the workbench I'll be working on this evening. Okay, now this came in today. I ordered this probably last week. I said, what the hell? I'm going to buy this. I'm going to take a stab at this. Although I got my Vectiform coming over here, and I could probably pick up some details off this kit and put it on my Vectiform kit. Because I'll go ahead and make my Vectiform one SB2C1, SB2C1, without the perforated dive brace. It's going to be the first model they used, but this is the fourth model they used. The Army Air Corps used them as A-25 dive bombers, and they had great results on these things. The SB2C Helldiver was a big airplane, but you had a lot of problems with it at first. But once the problems were overcome and achieved, and the pilots learn how to fly them correctly and everything, a bad airplane become a good airplane. The same thing with the B-26 Widowmaker. Okay. There's probably about 300 parts to this kit. I've watched several inbox reviews of this kit, and I was pretty well pleased. That's what inspired me to get this, so I went and bought this anyway. I'm glad I bought this, and I'll tell you why after the review. This is the fuselage section. Sprue number 1 and the top styrene wing up here. Inside the fuselage, also the wing, there's detail there, as you can see, inside the landing gear wells. Inside landing gear wells, there's ribs inside that go up there. You'll see them in the sprues coming up. Just the clear sprue. There's no distortion inside these clear parts. It's very beautiful how they mold these things. No spider webbing, no distortion. Very wonderful, very crisp. Okay, here's sprue number 3. The identical sprue that was on the first sprue. You got the port wing, top wing, and also the port side of the fuselage. You can see all the detail on it. Sprue number 4 consists of the engine assembly. You got a 1700 horsepower Wright Cyclone engine. And the engine cylinders are very well pronounced. Very, very, very. Sprue 4 is you got the stabilizers, halves, undercarriage, and also your wing slats, a spar, and your engine cowl with the cowling flaps open, and the firewall. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take these and trace these on styrene. I'm going to cut them out and put them in my Helldiver over here. So I'm going to be tracing all the parts. I'm going to be tracing landing doors, and slats, and also the firewall, which go in front of the engine. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of that by killing two birds with one stone. And I'll go ahead and duplicate. This is your interior parts. Go inside your fuselage. I can duplicate all those parts. Like I say, I want to trace all these parts here on styrene plastic and label them. That way I can cut them out and put them in my kit right there. Here's the undercarriage oleos, exhaust, landing gear linkages, tires have tread. That's beautiful. I like that. But here's the dive brakes. Here's these ribs right there. Those ribs up here, they go up inside the wheel wells I showed you on those wing tops right there. And here's your dive flats right there. That'll take a wash real nice. It really will. Paint them red in there and put a little wash on there. You have white intermediate blue at the bottom. And you got your two 30 caliber guns, which fits on the radio department. Radio compartment and also tow gun compartment. There's the bottom of both wings and the remainder of the stabilizer. Not very many parts. Penalty makes very good models. This is the first kit I've ever bought from this company. MPH is the one that actually designed this, and I think I know why they did it in plastic. It's because reasons are keep the price down. Now there are sets out there for this thing. Aftermarket sets you can buy down. Excuse me. They got Bombay, whole complete Bombay interior, more stuff and everything. Photo wedge, dive brakes, everything. It's all there. Instructions give you these decals here, and you got two photo wedge frets. These photo wedge frets consist of seat belts. That's it. No mask. No mask for this kid. Boy, they must use super glue this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm back to the instructions coming soon. They got the valve. They got a glider. And they have the Bumblebee 1/32 scale, the Z37 Bumblebee. They got the LTL 113 blank 132 and the RC3A valve 1/32 scale valve. Here's the book of instructions. To complete this model, it requires $45 steps. You got your parts list right there. Now this has no locating pins at all. I was really that's a one strike against it. No locating pins. Even a color decal. What are your decals there? Step 1 all the way down to step 8 is all your interior details plus for the wedge. There's a lot of parts there. Once all those parts are done and assembled and installed, the model actually builds itself from there on. And from step 9 all the way down to step 13 or more interior details. And also you got paint called out too. And also placement for decal placement too on the decal sheet. That's all your colors, which are probably interior grain. And here's all your engine, white cycle, 1700 horsepower, right cyclone engine assembly, double row. Because she had 1,000 horsepower when she first came out. It was underpowered. So they added another 600 horsepower on it. Or something 700 horsepower to it. Just right. On 16, the 17 is a buttoning of the fuselage. Now, on the instructions, suggest glue the top wings on there first over that spar. Make quite certain everything's lined up and everything else will go from there on. That'll be on the next chapter. And that'll be chapter step 18 all the way down to 27. Those are all your ribs right there I showed you. That goes inside your landing gear well, undercarriage wells. And you got your stabilizer assembly, your cowl assembly, also your exhaust assembly. On step 28 all the way down to step 31 is assembly of the 30 caliber machine guns and the buttoning of the top of the bottom wings, and dive brake assembly, and the installation of the motor and also the cowling. Again, there are no locating pins there, so you got to make sure everything is precise. You just got to tacky glue there, and tack glue there, then go ahead and glue away, and be sure to let it dry. Okay, the next step, all the way down from 32 to 38, is assembly of the life raft canister, the tail wheel booster, undercarriage tires, the brake limbs, scissors, your scissor shock absorbers, and your rear oleo struts, preventer tracking strut, nose and propeller assembly, all the way here. That's how you get the nose right there, oval shape goes on there. Okay, so like a Helldiver now. Steps 39 to 45 consist of the installation and completion of the seat of the radio and tail gun compartment, and the assembly of the arrestor hook, the tail hook, the pre-assembled, sub-assembled already, tail wheel assembly goes on there, wing slats, and also your reflectors on your windscreen, your tagging antenna, also your bomb shackles. Also radio mask, cockpit. This thing is done right for a paint job. This is a real nice kit, guys. It truly is. It's far cheaper than the resin one. Yeah, the resin one is loaded up to the gills. They got photo wedges, a multimedia kit. It's all resin and no plastic, all just resin, photo etch, and that's about it. And I think they did this here so they make the kit a lot more cheaper. Okay. We've got someone coming up. Now, for Affinity Models, I just got done watching Nigel of his inbox review of the Affinity 1/32 scale Archie D3A Val dive bomber. he just learned through the grapevine that Affinity Models was over with. They had something going good there for a while. But the valve right there was a short run kit, and I imagine this Helldive right here could be a short run kit too. So it'd be a long time before they completely turn it into a dinosaur where you can actually can't buy them no more. And, so imagine somebody else would probably buy the molds and rebox them in their name. That could be. Let's hope so if it comes that way. Anyway, that kind of gets me mad about companies like that. They got something good going, they make so many, and they fudge out, and they shelf it and go to something else. Okay, that's something else. Is this over here? This came in today. This is USS Yorktown I Love kit on one scale of 1/350. This might be another bill that'll be coming up pretty soon. Order this. I got this from Sprue Brothers. This was a $230-something kit, and I got it for $167. With tax and everything, came down to $173. Now on that Affinity Helldiver I got right there, I don't know what the retail price is, but I paid with tax and everything. I paid $151.36. I think the model was $128. Supposed to have to pay tax and shipping. That tax and shipping would get you, buddy. It does. Okay, we have live action tonight. I got the Trojan all completely primed with gray, and I also finished painting it white. Inside the landing gear is all gray. It's all gray inside the fuselage and there to the cockpit. I got it masked off with tissue. I got the undercarriage up, keep spray getting into it. It's going to be painted with yellow on top of the empennage of the fuselage back here where the spine's at. What comes up here would be green, and green in the bottom. On the wings would be green hash marks. It'd be a trainer. TBD Devastator, I went ahead and primed the inside of the fuselage. I got all the pieces out. I cleaned them real well. And this kit, make sure you guys get all these little sprues that stick out. The little tits, they stick out. Clean them off with a file board. Or clip them off with a number 11 blade and go back and you can sand back and forth. Because you can't go in if you're not going to stick out. They're all over the place. They do that so everything, all the plastic could go through the channels of the mold evenly without distortion and stuff. So both inside interiors have been painted gray. That's red color there. The rear gunner, radio operator, observer compartment, along with his 30 caliber machine gun, has assembled and painted prime gray as also. And lastly, you got the whole interior photo etch parts installed too, completely assembled, and also I got it primed as well. And I'm trying to go ahead and paint that chromate yellow chromate. This color right here. Okay. I'm also going to paint that B-26 Marauder tonight too, and have that done by tomorrow. And we'll have the Trojan done by tomorrow. We'll have 2 final bills for that. Then I can go ahead and start finish up that SB2C Helldiver and go on something else. I'll throw this in too. I dug this out of my closet. I went to my storage warehouse. It's a Matchbox 1/72 scale Cleveland or SBC4 Helldiver. Back, but it was a little patch they give you. Now, if I had a little son or something like that, I'd give that little patch to him. He put it on his jacket and go to school, think he's something. These are this kit I bought back in 1979 from Matchbox. There's a hobby shop out in Ohio. It's called K&B Hobbies. I don't think they exist anymore. I bought it back then. I think I paid $14.99 for it. It was an old kit out of production. I built one of it before. It's a very, very nice kit. All it is a small scale of this here. Okay, got that shaking. So we're gonna have live action. We're gonna go ahead and sort of paint this Trojan right here, and we'll make a nice live action out of that. That'd be nice. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. Make Mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely. Get yourself a kit. Very beautiful barbecue. It's warm outside. Very hot. It's in the 90s out here. Heat wave is finally hit Ohio. And so you don't want to get out that up there. It's bad out there. Get a barbecue going later on. Join me for an hour on live action. The painting of the Trojan. T-28 Trojan. And we'll have ourselves a ball tonight. I'm having a ball with all these models I got building, guys. I'm really enjoying building these things. To me, that's all I got left in life. Sleeping in a single bed, building models. Living the dream, boys. Living the dream. Okay. Again, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, new subscribers, all the viewers out there, ones who comment, your candor and wonderful comments. Thank you very much. I've got people that are really tuning into my videos. It makes me feel good. Like I say, I'm no high scale guy up there with beautiful videos because I'm an old dude. I'm Captain Kangaroo here. I'm an old guy here. And maybe I should name my modeling channel Frankie Day, Old Guy Modeling. I don't know, just keep it like it is. Like Sergeant King said, no time for sergeants, don't make waves. I'm making it out of here. We'll see you guys live action tonight. God bless you all. Take care of you. God love you all. Say your prayers and take care of the little ones and yourselves. And God bless you all. This is Frankie Day signing off from Frankie Day Models. We'll catch you live action tonight.